And before we get started, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters and my subscribers, my members. You know, my channel is very, very close to reaching 300,000 subscribers. And none of this would be possible without everyone's support for my channel. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's very important lecture. You know, I've been wanting to do a lecture on this topic for a while now, and the focus of this lecture is going to be original content on social media, any social media platform. But original content on social media is so very important. And I'm going to break this down to you in terms of the importance of making sure your content is original. Basically, original content, first of all, original content is new, unique content that has never before been published. And when I'm talking about content, that's all forms of content, not just on social media platforms, but in the academic world, in the writing world, in the school world, in any particular platform where you're writing content. Rather you're writing a blog, or rather you post and publish content, or rather you're writing a book, or you're doing a paper in middle school, or elementary school, or high school, or college. Rather you're doing a dissertation, you know, because if a person uses anyone else's content in any shape, form, or fashion, that's a violation of copyright laws. You can get kicked out of school. This is not anything new. So original content is new, unique content that has never before been published. It's also content that you create, as opposed to, especially applicable to social media. It's content that you create as opposed to reposting, sharing, or curating content from another source or organization, such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or business organization, school, arena, etc. And to me, it's crystal clear. Using someone else's content in any platform, social media, academic world, the writing world, is a violation of copyright laws. And if you do it in reference to social media, it's a violation to not only copyright laws, it's a violation of YouTube or guidelines, or whatever that social media guidelines is. Again, this is not a new concept. You know, all throughout school, if you are a parent, or you don't even have to be a parent, in any school at any level, you know, there are severe consequences if a child or an adult copies someone else's work. You can't do that. You can fail. You can get kicked out of school. I don't care if it's copying their answers to their math test, or copying their research paper they did. There's serious consequences, because there's a such things as violation of copyright laws. You know, I have a book that was published by a world-renowned publishing company. Let somebody try and violate my copyright laws and literally take my published book. I got my original manuscript, and all they were to do was to just change the cover title, but to literally lift all of my pages and republish and represent this book and make money. I can take them to any court and sue them without question, because there are such things as violation of copyright laws. No different in the social media world, no different in the academic world. You wouldn't want your child or your grandchild going to school and make straight A's, but then you find out they copied their classmate work, answers, papers verbatim. All they did was erase that person's name off it and put their name on it and presented it for their work and got those A's, but they found out about it later on. You wouldn't want your child doing that, or your grandchild. No, because it's a violation of copyright laws, even in the rural or academics. So original content on social media is no different. It's so important. Most importantly is being authentic. Why is being authentic important on social media? It allows you to forge deeper connections with your audience. I got well over 3,000 videos. Every last one of my videos, or my not necessarily is videos, live streams. I got over 3,000 plus published content on my social media, on my YouTube channel. Every single published content is original, produced by Marie Holiday. And I'm here to tell you, I ain't borrowing nobody else's material from no other platform. That's a violation of copyright laws. It's a violation of YouTube guidelines. I understand. Also, being authentic on social media is when you are authentic, your audience can see and feel that. Anybody come to my channel, they know they're going to get that lecture or live footage or that short. I'm publishing this content. In addition, when your content is authentic, they are more likely, the viewer, the audience, is more likely to trust you, engage with your content, and become loyal followers or customers. Being authentic can also set you apart from the crowd. And I'm here to tell you, because on these social media platforms, you got a lot of folks violating copyright laws, using other people published content from other social medias. And violation of copyright laws is not a new concept. Originality results in the idea that something that no one else would ever be able to replicate, as they cannot look at it through your eyes. You can have someone right now present the same topic that I'm presenting right now on the importance of being original on social media platforms. They do their research and they present it, but it's not through my eyes. It can't be replicated. Everybody got their own voice, pitch, style, deliverance. I can't even replicate my own work, because if I was to turn around and do this very same lecture tomorrow, my voice tone may be different because of the energy. I may think of different examples. It's going to be a different date. It's going to be a different time. I cannot replicate this minute in time, even from my own material. It can't be replicated. So originality results in the idea that something that no one else would ever be able to replicate, as they cannot look at it through your eyes. They can't. Just like when I took my guided tour to Cairo, Egypt, spiritual journey, I did a lot of live footage on many of the 7 wonders of the world: the Valley of the Kings, the biblical Nile River, the Great Giza pyramids, the Sphinx. And I'm in the moment. The spirit is guiding my verbiage, my dialogue, my language, my deliverance. I can go to Cairo right now and go walk through the Egyptian pyramids and the Valley of the Kings, even though it's me, but I'm not going to be able to just come up with what I came up with in December, because it's a different daytime, etc. Even though it's me presenting the same Valley of the Kings, but it's not going to be the same deliverance compared to December of 2023. So I say that to say you can't even replicate yourself, because this world spins and evolves, and your deliverance is not going to be the same. To everyone, originality means something else. Rather than a word, originality can be viewed as a concept. It combines our creativity and individual perspective on a topic or a situation or an event. So bottom line, it is so important for your published work. I don't care if you're publishing a text message, publishing a book, publishing content for any of these social media platforms, publishing a research paper, publishing a dissertation, publishing your homework assignment, doing your math work in school. Originality is value in that versus copying or borrowing somebody else's material from another platform, or violating copyright laws, or stealing someone else's work, or taking a published book that's published and protected. This book is protected by copyright laws. So a person would be foolish to take my published book protected by copyright laws and just change the name of the cover and ain't changing nothing else. Literally, I could take them to court and sue them and get a truckload of money, because this work is protected by copyright laws. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all got something out of this. Some folks, share this information. Share this information in regards to original content on social media. Is critical. It is important for the success of your channel, for the success of your platform, especially if you are monetized, or rather monetized or not. This is real talk, people. Because you got so many people in various different platforms, in the academic world, in the real world, in corporate America. You hear about these stories. Even in corporate America, people steal other people's ideas and their reports and etc. So it's so important, especially on social media, that original content on social media is so important that it is original. So that's all I have. Share this information. And don't forget to mark your calendar for May 4th, 2024. I'm going to start at 11. I'm going to do a relational live stream lecture on how does a publishing contract read between the publisher and the author. I'm literally going to present my executed contract that I went into with Page Publishing Company in 2021. I'm going to present to the world on how an executed contract reads between the publisher and the author. That is a 4-page body of knowledge. It's a 4-page contract. It is a legal document. So if you have a desire to attain correct information that from a legal document, tune in May 4th at 11 o'clock. I'm going to be ready to get down to business. That's all I have. Simple Fidelity, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.